Hi there, I'm Monica. I'm the coordinator of the Huron Manufacturing Association.
I'm David Tell.
Very nice to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you.
Could you tell me what you do at the United Communities Credit Union?
I am an account manager for commercial ag, and I've just recently started with the credit union, and looking to meet a lot more people here at tonight's function, and looks like to be a good time.
And so if a farmer or somebody with a manufacturing business was interested in a business loan, would you be the type of person they would come talk to?
That is correct. We could help them out in many different ways.
And how much money are you able to loan a farmer, say, if they wanted to do a barn expansion?
That's something we could do. We could take a look at acquisition of new farmland, to new equipment, and it's something that we can all take into consideration.
One of the things that the manufacturers are concerned about is accessing capital to be able to buy new equipment in order to access new markets. Is that something that United Communities Credit Union can help them with?
Definitely, we can certainly do that, and we can certainly look at new areas for new markets for them to explore.
Well, thank you very much, David. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Ron Plashard of MP Russo and Associates. MP Russo was one of the sponsors of tonight's event. Thank you very much for that, Ron. What's it like to be a sponsor of one of the Manufacturing Excellence Awards?
Oh, very humbling, very humbling. We've sponsored the event since the awards have started. This is the 4th annual, so we started sponsoring it back at the first year, and it's an excellent opportunity to recognize yourself in the Huron County, and plus you get dinner out of it. So. Not
bad. Tonight you're talking to some of our members about the services that MP Russo provides. What sorts of things are you talking to them about?
A lot of the marketing strategies, especially with the recession. We find a lot of people are cutting back on their advertising or cutting back on their marketing dollars. The great thing about the promotional items is that it's very targeted, so there's a little waste in your marketing dollars, so that's one of the things we focus on. And also, we teach them a little bit on how to use the products properly. A lot of people buy this stuff, they don't know what to do with it. Our job in part is to help them figure out how to get the most bang for your buck with some of the products we offer, so that you stay in front of your clients and your prospects when they're in the most dire need of your products or services.
And some people don't realize that a lot of the items that they can get from you are pretty affordable. Like, what are some of the, like, I know for the Huron Manufacturing Association we did a pen, and it was, the unit price on it was like less than $1. It was pretty affordable, I think.
Yeah, what we do is we determine what your budget is and what you're trying to accomplish. So if you're working with a very limited budget, we do try and offer products that are very cost effective, but still give you the long-term value that, you know, will give you the repetitive coverage that you want in front of your clients. So yeah, we have low cost items, I guess, that range from pens, stickers, magnets. We also do higher end products such as awards, jackets, wearables. We do a lot of t-shirts and sweatshirts and things like that. So again, just depends on your budget.
And the award is a nice thing. The awards that we're giving out, the little statuettes, are done by MP Russo, and also this year we're starting a new program called the Manufacturing Mentor Program. MP Russo is providing lapel pins for all the manufacturing mentors, and also an artwork that they're presented with. So for the Huron Manufacturing Association, we've been very satisfied with what MP Russo has been able to provide us. I'm Monica. I'm the coordinator of the Huron Manufacturing Association. Could you tell us your name and the name of your business?
This is DigiSplint. We manufacture finger splints for long-term finger disabilities. If you got to wear a splint every day for the rest of your life, I make it in a way where it doesn't look like a splint. It's just a combination of rings. And we do think a lot of what we do is with arthritis. We can slow down or even stop the progression of deviation caused by arthritis. Therapists love our products because clients are actually wearing them. Clients love them because they don't look like splints.
And this is a pretty unique thing. Is this something that you invented, or did you see this somewhere else?
Yeah, no, this has been around for a little while. It first started out in the United States. It was a therapist that asked if I could make them some because of the issues with the borders. There's different, I'm trying to think of all the fancy names that come along with it. But no, it's nice to have a Canadian product, you know, something that Canadians can afford. And I am the only one in Canada doing this. And I really enjoy it. It's actually nice to be able to help people who need it.
Great. Well, thanks very much for talking to us. See you later. Hi Marlene, I'm Monica. We've met before. And could you just tell us your name and the name of your business?
Okay, my name is Marlene Scotchmer, and my business is Total Energy.
And could you tell us a little bit about the product that you manufacture and what it's for?
The product is an ion cleanse foot bath, and it's basically for people to get rid of their toxins and feel better, and yeah.
And the market that you're selling your product to, is that within Ontario or is it beyond Ontario?
Actually all of Canada, and I have a few machines in the United States, but primarily Canada. And it's actually the only ion foot bath made in Canada, so I'm pretty proud of it.
Excellent. And who are your typical customers? Is it individuals that use it themselves, or is it businesses?
It's actually both. I would say perhaps about 60% personal use for at home, and the other 40% are businesses. And actually I have had a machine go out last week to a doctor, so I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And a few chiropractors and spas and places like that. So.
Thank you very much for coming and displaying at the Manufacturing Excellence Awards. Could you just say your name and the organization that you work for?
Sure. Lindsay Snow, Public Health Promoter with the Huron County Health Unit.
And it's been a pretty busy time right now with the H1N1. Have you been working some extra hours these days?
Just a few.
It's really nice of you to come to the Manufacturing Awards, because this is kind of like an after hours thing as well. What are you talking to people about when they come to your display?
Well, we're just talking about what businesses can do to protect themselves and their staff and their workplace from H1N1. So we've got lots of different resources, posters, information, links to our website where they can find more information about H1N1 and our workplace health program. So we offer free services to local businesses if they're wanting to develop kind of a workplace health program, keep their employees and organization healthy.
Great. And what would you say that for an employer is their main concern?
Keeping your employees well, so encouraging keeping surfaces clean, encouraging staff if they're sick to stay at home and not to spread their germs, and posting information. Keep your employees informed.
Well, thank you very much for coming to our awards, and I hope that a lot of the employers and the manufacturers that are here get the message. And thanks very much for participating in the Manufacturing Awards. Could you tell me a bit about your display?
Well, basically what we are is we have a small farm acreage out here in East, and we offer an alternative to maybe going to a restaurant or hiring a caterer to come into a hall for special occasion events, birthdays, could be small business meeting. At the moment we can seat 22 to dine, a plated dinner. Obviously for when the weather's nicer we can do bigger events. We have the capacity to put up a tent for 100, so small weddings, that type of thing. So yeah, and we do the catering, we do the cleaning, and we basically help you arrange your event.
Well, myself being part of organizing this event tonight, I know a little bit about what goes into organizing an event for a large group, so that's got to be a relief to your customers that you take care of all those small details for them.
Well, yeah, and I'm finding too that, again, people are really, really busy, but they're starting to want to go back to that traditional kind of gathering of family and friends, and the food that we offer is home-style food. We dress it up a little bit with kind of maybe upscale presentation, but yeah, the atmosphere is home-like, and yeah, people are really appreciating that comfortable setting, being able to come and dine, take their time. It's not like they have to move out because there's another group coming in or whatever, so the place basically becomes theirs for their event.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for coming and displaying and telling us a little bit about what you're up to.
I'm Tony Martins from Water Wheel Design.
And what do you get up to at Water Wheel Design?
Well, I designed a bed that folds up like a Murphy bed but becomes a computer desk. And then I've developed other wood products from that, but my base is this bed desk.
Excellent. And so do you have a shop where you do this, or do you do this out of your home?
I just do it out of my home in my garage, and that's all I work out of just right now.
And do you have anybody helping you out, or are you the main employee of your business?
No, I'm the manufacturer and engineer and salesman, and I wear all the hats.
Fantastic. And you've been doing this for a few years now, right? When did you first make the bed desk?
I built my first one about 5 years ago, and I'm still working on developing the business.
Fantastic. And do you do like other stuff on the side, or is this your main occupation?
I'm a millwright at Westcast is my real job, and then I do this woodworking on the side.
Fantastic. Well, I think there's some people here from Westcast tonight, so hopefully you'll see a few friends. And thanks for coming out to the Manufacturing Excellence Awards. Suzanne, welcome to the 4th Annual Manufacturing Excellence Awards. You've been part of this since the very beginning. Have you noticed any changes, how things from one year to the next?
Yeah, it's grown a lot this year actually, so things are looking up.
And what do you think of the trade show?
The trade show is really good. Everybody, the theme itself looks great. The decorations, you guys went out of your way this year, and there's lots of people here. It's expanded, so it looks good.
And when the manufacturers and the HMA members are coming to your booth, what are they mostly talking to you about tonight?
Just my business and what all we do and entail, and just looking for more information because they're not really familiar with it, some of them. So.
And in your business, like, you provide some special services to manufacturers, like helping to stock up their supply bins and stuff. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we go in, we service their stock so they don't have to worry about it, and we keep them stocked so they don't run out, so that they can keep productive. And
so the Huron Manufacturing Association's changed a lot in the last 4 years. Have there been any big changes in your business in the past 4 years?
We continually grow. We get a few more, big customers each year, and along with the little ones, and we continue to grow, and everything looks good. So I'm happy. We've had a good year, and I'm quite happy with it.
Awesome. I like your magnets. Where did you get those made at?
Artec, actually.
Artec.
Yeah, Artec did.
They're
those.
one of the HMA members.
That's right. Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And in our Manufacturing Association newsletter, the stuff that you sent me made it into the newsletter as well. So they
look good.
Thank you. Well, anything else you want to say for the camera?
Have a good night.
Thanks a lot.
It was good.
Judy Crawford, our CEO, couldn't be here tonight, but we've got a great display here, and we've had a lot of interest from other people as far as wanting to join the chamber. We've got some really good goals for this year when it comes to increasing membership, and also from the training standpoint. And I think maybe able to work with Huron County as well as far as promoting the Service Excellence Program.
Right. I was talking to Miles Murdoch about that. Is he involved in that on a certain level? Yeah.
That, and we've got a lot of good people involved from all the different training areas, and hopefully we might get some support from City Council through Miles, as well as Susan Armstrong through the Downtown Business Association. So,
what would you say is the main goal of embarking on a service training program?
I think it could really put Goderich on the map when it comes to a whole focus on customer service. I think it would be amazing if we could be recognized, Goderich could be recognized as a place where there is that much interest in serving the customer that there's actually a training program, and that the businesses put their people through that because they want to serve the public.
That's fantastic, and even in the manufacturing side of things, focusing on the customer is a very important part of growing a manufacturing business. So I think that if Goderich Chamber of Commerce does this, that there'll be benefits not just within Goderich, but within all of Huron County.
I absolutely agree. Everything's interconnected. So you need good service, whether it's in the manufacturing end or the retail end. We're all in this together, as Red Green says.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for talking to us, Phil. See you later.
Mike Dunster, and it's Green Home and Office Cleaning.
And now I can guess what that is, but could you tell us what that's all about?
I'm a steam cleaning company, so I clean furniture and carpeting, and I also clean windows. I'm currently cleaning Goderich Aircraft's windows, and I've done quite a bit of cleaning for commercial businesses in the Huron County area. So I'm kind of trying to stick to this area for my residential and commercial. Right now I'm kind of going outside, London, Stratford, and other areas, but I want to try to pinpoint, most of my business right in Huron County here.
And what town did you say you were based out of?
Huron Park.
Oh, yes.
So I'm right at the edge of the southern tip of Huron County, which is not very convenient if you're going to Goderich, but it's okay. Like, I don't mind. I love traveling in this area, and I drove truck for 10 years, so it's not like the roads are any trouble in the winter or anything. I enjoy Huron County. I like motorcycle riding around it, so I like to do most of my work here too. So.
And And basing your business around green, does that mean that you have to adopt some different practices?
Yeah, I use green cleaners. I don't use chemicals. So occasionally you run into some spots that are created from chemicals, so you have to use a little stronger cleaner to get it out. But I 95% of my business reflects around green cleaning solutions. So therefore, I gave the name of the company Green.
Fantastic. And do you think that that your commercial clients are looking for an environmental type of angle to their cleaning?
They're jumping on board. Yeah. So I think it's more that I inform them. I think the better response I'm getting from it. A lot of people don't realize that they have that option, and a lot of people don't think about cleaning until they're approached. So I'm kind of educating as I'm going along, but I'm hoping that in a couple of years it'll be just a normal thing to have somebody come in and clean with natural cleaners opposed to using chemicals. So
thank you very much for coming to our awards, and thanks for coming on camera with us. Nice meeting you. Well, welcome to the 4th Annual Manufacturing Excellence Awards to both of you. I'll start with you, Karen. Now, what brings you out tonight? What are you talking to our members about?
Well, the Blythe Festival really relies on partnerships in the community to keep it going. It's a non-profit charitable organization, and these partnerships are really important, so we're hoping to meet some new contacts and network in that way with our business partners.
Thank you. And you're Deb. I think we've met before, but I'm Monica. I'm the coordinator of the Huron Manufacturing Association. And what's your role at the Blythe Festival?
I'm the general manager, so I am in charge for the overview, making sure that everything happens when it's supposed to happen.
So would you say, even though Blythe Festival is a non-profit organization, you guys are a pretty big employer for Blythe? Like, how many with the actors and all the behind the scenes?
For the full-time, this year we will have 5 full-time employees plus a contract intern for community collaboration. And in the summertime, our company will grow to 70 people, and that includes theatre professionals from all over Canada and local students and interns who help us run the theatre.
So, even though it's a non-profit organization, it's still an actual real business that's contributing to our economy, and it's important for us to support it. Do manufacturing businesses support the Blythe Festival in any way?
Obviously not as much as we'd like to see them support us, so that's why we're here to meet some of those contacts, because like every business, you get caught up in what you're doing and you don't get out to meet the new businesses. And just walking through the door tonight, I was like, there is so many people here we don't know, and there's such a mix of businesses represented that we don't have time to get to know them unless we have a forum like this.
Did you say that there's an intern working in kind of like a community collaboration role? Could you tell me a bit more about that?
Heather Irvin has just started with us last week, actually, and she's going to spend the next 18 weeks working to build community partnerships and helping our facility, because people don't realize we're so visible in the summertime for 12 weeks of our season, but we have facilities including a professional stage, professional production areas, rehearsal space. We have 11,235 square feet, and most of that sits empty for about 6 or 7 months of the year. So we want to find ways to get the community to come out and help us use that space. So we want to expand the Blythe Center for the Arts, which is our corporate name, and our mandate is all kinds of arts in the community. So Heather's going to be building partnerships and getting things going like drama workshops, not just for kids but also for adults. So people who are active in the community theater could come out and take an acting workshop with us.
I think that drama and acting is an important part of anybody's background. Like even me, humble Monica, that works for the manufacturing, I was a participant in the summer young company. So it's part of helping to build confidence. And I didn't end up being like a stage actor, but the skills that I learned there are transferable.
I'm going to say all the skills that you learn in young company are transferable, because your cameraman was a young company member for 3 years. And my own children went through the Young Company, and I just noticed a difference in kids before and after Young Company, and it's not just in performance skills. It's in things like collaboratives. They're able to work with other people because the Young Company always does a collaborative play. But they also learn things like critical thinking and able to just take the information that they receive and be able to digest it and break it down a little bit differently than kids who aren't exposed to the arts. So I find it a really important service that we deliver the Young Company.
Well, thanks very much for talking to us, because I think that sometimes we don't realize how much crossover there is between culture and the arts and industrial businesses like manufacturing. And really the two are very closely knit. In a small community like Huron County, we can't work in separate silos. We have to work together. So thank you very much to both of you, Karen and Deb, for being here, and thanks for talking to us.